What up, Chitimus here? Well, looks like Sydney Sweeney's upcoming lead film Barberella is officially a go. This comes from Deadline, saying following the success of the recent Sony film Anyone But You, and not really the success of Madam Web. The studio isn't wasting time staying in the Sydney Sweeney business. Because it's reported that Jane and Honey Goldman are in negotiations to pen the upcoming Barbarella pick, which will star Sydney Sweeney. Top it off, Edgar Wright is in talks to direct. Now, of course, he's worked on the Cornetto trilogy, like Shaun the Dead, Hot Fuzz, but he's also has a good relationship with Sony because of Baby Driver, and I believe Scott Pilgrim was from Sony, if I'm not mistaken. Now, even if being in development, the Goman being brought on to Pan clearly shows the studio is not messing around with getting the film right. Now, of course, they've worked on stuff such as like the reboot X Men franchise, with like James McAvoy. Of course, they've worked on like the Kingsman Secret Service and stuff. So yeah, now of course, if you guys don't know, Barbarella is based on a comic, which also got turned into a 1968 film, which pretty much launched the career of Jane Fonda. Was like one of her biggest roles here. Now not much is known about this version, but the 1968 pick, directed by Roger Veldum, follows an astronaut from the 41st century who sets out to find and stop the evil scientist Duran Duran, whose Pansaronic Ray drains to bring evil back to the galaxy. The film wasn't a box office hit, but since became a cult classic. And in 2020, the Forest Estate announced plans for a new feature. So no word on who's gonna star, who else is gonna star, and they no release date has been set. But hey, Sydney Sweeney in that outfit, sign me up right there. Of course, Edgar Wright. I love Edgar Wright. So I'm really intrigued to see this. Because Edgar Wright's attached. Um, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's gonna have some comedic stuff to it, some serious tones as well. So I'm all for this. Of course, I love Baby Driver. I love Shaun the Dead. Scott Pilgrim is great. I even like that little horror film he did a couple years ago too. So I don't know. Hopefully maybe this will be his next big hit. I still want a Baby Driver sequel, but don't think that's gonna happen. Let me let you guys. What are your thoughts on Edgar Wright set to direct Sydney Sweeney in the upcoming Barbarella film from Sony? Do you like the director choice? Were you even a fan of the original Barbarella? Are you a fan of Edgar Wright, who, by the way, is also working on The Running Man with Glenn Powell? So he must love anyone but you, I guess. uh, but anyway, drop a comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Serious